Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been paying attention to some of these FEH talks, then you know that I have made several comments so far about how Intelligent Systems has hit me super hard this year. I also have been getting the question, are you free to play or a whale? More this year as well. And look, I get it. Prior to 2020, I had like 3 or 4 5-star exclusive plus 10 units. Now I'm sitting at quite a few more. But like, merge projects are things that eventually end. Sometimes. But ultimately, it's because 2020 has rocked my wish list super hard. Like legitimately really hard. I have been targeted by IS, okay? Oh, by the way, allow me to answer the pressing question now. The truth is, I am definitely not a whale. I'd never be struggling for an arena bonus unit if I were. And I'm not really free to play either, but if it were a spectrum, I'd definitely be closer to the free to play end than the whale end. I like to live in the happy medium area, I guess. Is that okay? Do we have to be one thing or the other? Why can't we be a combination? Why has it always got to be one or the other? I don't understand. I don't understand the fascination. But there you go. There's your answer. I know, it's shocking. You're watching and or listening to this right now, but believe it or not, I occasionally get people on Twitter or in comments asking me why I summon on every banner. They just assume I'm a whale. It's for the content. I make content. You're experiencing it right now. It's real time and it's happening to you. The viewer / listener. I still don't know how you guys consume this particular type of media. Anyway, while I do summon on every banner for a video, I rarely make any summoning content outside of either new heroes or new special heroes banners. Once in a while, I might dive into a double special banner for a video, or do some kind of like summoning on stream, but that's definitely on the rarer side of occurrences. And by the way, I take the ad revenue and support from members and put it back into the channel, which does include Orbs for summon videos. So there's that. All right, have I set the record straight? Great. However, I have what I like to call a FEH spend list. So when there's a character that gets into FEH that is on my list, I will usually burn some extra orbs off camera. In the past, there were things like Summer Cordelia, Festival Micaiah, Halloween Ileana, Tibarn, Legendary Marth. Some of the favorites that are just there. And so we're brought back to the original point of this video. Intelligent Systems straight up owned my orbs this year. Targeted, I'm telling you. So let me just list off my spend list real quick for you. The basic qualifier of the list is that it contains any new character not yet added in FEH that I really like, or an existing FEH unit that gets an alt of some kind. Very basic. And that may be part of the downfall of the list and why I got hit so hard this year. But last year, I don't think it was that bad. And I feel like, I don't know, stars have aligned or something. Either way. So, in no particular order, Marth, Lind, Wrath, Lynn, Anna, Tibarn, Fiora, Ike, Ellawood, Nagi, Bridget, also someone else who would be a spoiler, Tiki, but to be fair, this one isn't really up to me. She's going to stalk me regardless, so she just kind of gets on the list anyway. Gunthra, Franz, Tethys, Ishtar, Micaiah, Obero, Rhea, Geralt, Ferdinand von Eyre, Plumeria, Ileana, Dorothea, Cordelia, Har, Severa, May, Yuri, and Palla. That was the group that basically cut the list in 2020, back at the end of 2019 when I made it. Now, does this seem like a long list? Maybe. However, only half of it was characters that I thought were even close to being popular enough to get alts or, become first-time units this year. Plus, in all of Fire Emblem, this is only 30 characters, okay? And, they're not all lords. I mean, I don't feel like it's an exorbitant list, but maybe, again, we will readdress in 2021. In case you've forgotten, here's a quick rundown of all the boxes checked this year that coincides with said list. In January, we started off the year strong with New Year Anna alt, check. In February, we got base Fiora and Wrath, both new to the game from the same banner. Double check. Now, I know that we had Summer Fiora prior to this, but base mode, slightly better. Just saying. In March, came Ferdinand von Eyre. April had Young Marth. May straight up blew my mind, starting with Fallen Ike, and then finishing out with Bride Micaiah and Bride Obro. I was genuinely not expecting an Obro alt this year, okay? That was one of the big shockers for me. Definitely not expecting that one. June brought us Apotheosis Anna. July had Summer Rhea with a side of Byleth, as well as Dorothea, Pirate Tibarn, and Pirate Brigid. Surprised in August. Brigid, and Tibarn on a random pirate banner that nobody saw coming. Base Ileana and Mythic Plumeria were both in September. October really genuinely only had Tiki Ninian. However, I wasn't overly excited about that. And again, Tiki just gets on the list by default because she's going to show up regardless, so I live with it. However, the double special that came back around in October had Bride Obro, Bride Micaiah, and Young Marth on it. So, light month for new stuff, heavy month for new repeated things, I guess, technically, because of course it did, And now, so far in November, we've already got Ninja Lin. For keeping track, that is 17 from the list, my dudes. And I'll be real, I honestly wasn't expecting alts for units like Brigid and Obro, let alone Fallen Ike and Bride Micaiah. Some were obviously a given, like Plumeria eventually showing up, as well as Lyn getting an alt, because let's be real, a year in Fae isn't really a year in Fae without a Lyn alt. Am I right? No? We have enough? Okay, fair enough. But other randoms like Fiora, Anna literally get 2 units after years of nothing. Different games, I know, but still. I got rocked hard this year. You guys, I was targeted. The only thing that would make the year utterly complete at this point is May getting an alt. Winter May, please. I want to burn it in the brains. Either Winter May or Winter Cordelia. I can see it now, and it's beautiful. Please make it happen. Case in point, IS had it out for me this year, and I am skeptical to believe that they are done for 2020. Okay, October may have been a little slower, and with the new Heroes banner in November likely to be Binding Blade, I've had a comfortable fall season for the most part. Nice way to kind of wind down the end of the year, right? However, I think IS has something cooking in December, and New Year's is always a personal favorite. So I don't think I'm out of the woods yet, although technically New Year's would be 2021. Regardless, just saying. Either way, I will be coming up with my 2021 spend list and probably limiting it even further. If you guys are interested in that, I might just share it in an upcoming Fae Talk video. But as for right now, let me know how your hero worship has gone this year. Has IS come at you the way that they have at me? Share your summon desires in the comments, and let's all come together in therapy, because there is always too many heroes to summon and too few orbs to go around. But that is it for me this video. Thank you all for hanging around and listening and or watching, whatever it is that you do. I don't really know how these FEH talks are doing, to be honest. Like, analytics tell me people aren't watching as frequently or for as long, but I'm also getting more subscribers from these types of videos versus the others that I do. So I don't know what that means, basically. Either way, I'll be sprinkling in a few more before the end of the month, and maybe some beyond to fill in between other events. Who knows? But for right now, FEHvember stays strong. Join us, won't you? Anyway, thank you all for the support in whatever shape or form you offer it. Be sure to subscribe and come on back later. And until then, I will catch you next time.